preaching should be urgent. In the last days, the Lord says these things are going to happen. And when are those last days? Now. Not only does Peter here in Acts 2 verse 17, he's quoting from Joel. And Joel, the prophet, said, after these things are going to happen. It was a very historical way of describing it, but in prophetic words, it was describing something greater to come. And so Peter, recognizing that, says not just after, but in the last days, all these things are going to happen that you yourselves now are seeing and hearing. It is the last days. The New Testament says that Jesus' death at the end of the ages, Hebrews 9 says, Jesus Christ has come. And I mentioned, in fact, that very, very short little verse in 1 John chapter 2 where he says, beloved, it is the last. Are these just the last days? 1 John says it's the last what? Hour. It's the last hour, in fact. From our human vantage point, it seems silly to say, these are the last days. It's the last hour. This has been 2,000 years. From our vantage point, we reckon time in a certain way. But from God's vantage point, it is the last hour. And it's been that last hour since Jesus came. It's only with the grace and the mercy of God that final little grain of sand has not yet fallen down through the hourglass to bring in the ends and usher in everlasting life. God is withholding that final grain of sand. Why? Because there are sinners to be saved. It's by the mercy of God that he withholds judgment from the world. And that last grain of sand is about to fall. It's the last hour.